stream. I think I have finally fixed our technical issues. I'm Teyo. Today we're playing some Honkai Star Rail.
Where should I put the rotisserie chicken?
On the table or the counter.
Okay.
Alright, sweet. And Finch just came home with some food, so that's exciting. Alright, let's get some Honkai done. What do we do today? Do we actually go do Penacony stuff? Probably, we should. Alright, let's finish the adventuring POV stuff.
What?
Could I have my drink?
Free
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Why not make the most of it with a game?
Would you be willing to support my performance? And keep the Song of Beauty alive in the cosmos?
Sure, random pretty lady.
Wow, how fabulous! But why would you give such a wonderful gift to a random stranger like me?
'Cause you're hot.
Well, you see.
Oh, that's a
Can't
big one.
bear to
Yep.
see anyone
Why-
in this
is it cold?
dream suffering from
Not
poverty.
yet.
Do you remember my only two instructions?
I
Incredibly
do.
kind of you.
Why you do
I
this?
put it
much,
in the
sir.
fridge.
That's not.
If you ever get the chance,
Why'd you do this?
feel free to come.
Why
by
didn't
and
you
go to
get
my
me
studio.
a 24-ounce like I asked?
Sure thing.
I don't know.
By the way,
I can't
do
send
you
my wife to the
happen know
grocery store.
anything interesting about
Thank you for the effort. Could you fill that?
Yeah.
Thank you, babe.
Death?
The reason I can't send my wife to the grocery store is because every time I do, there's a small detail that's wrong. But she's got the spirit, and I love her. You just spilled that on
No, I didn't.
No?
No. No.
She's making such a mess, chat. Sorry, 1 second. Let me... What a mess of a stream. 1 second. Alright, we've returned. Sorry for that. I just wanted to help Finch out.
You. Wait. I get it now. This is some sort of prank show.
What?
Right? You must. You youngsters are always looking for a quick way to get an audience. But you know what? A truly.
Yo, this is a call out to Mr. Beast directly.
Easy.
A great show will start soon, old man. But before that, I need to ask you something. Do you know where I can find death in this dream?
Ah, I see. Another fearless youngster looking for death. Oh, well. Let me give you a piece of advice. Don't think
Dude, why is
you're the
everything
first one who's ever
like
thought
3D
of that
glasses
idea.
effect?
Death? Not even remotely innovative. I bought it from Dr. Edward. He claimed it was some exclusive fancy schmancy stuff. Oh, what a disappointment. The effects were awful. First, some monster covered in eyes stabs you in the
Whoa,
gut.
what?
And then all you see are blurry glimpses of buildings and
Is that all?
Yeah, what else can you expect? Don't put too much stock in the Penacony movie industry. They even call this junk groundbreaking art.
Chebro seems like a cool dude.
What a joke. Well, I'll leave you be then. I hope you have a wonderful day. A monster covered in eyes. That sounds like the
We're back
movie
now,
scene.
yeah. Hey, Ryder, good to see you. Sorry about
But buildings
the
and
absolute
lights.
mess that just happened.
I don't think
I
these have
came to
anything do
discover
with death.
that for some reason the YouTube
Well,
setting
Twin
on
was
my
probably
going
created
live
using rumors and
was
gossip.
messed up. Normally it's set to public, obviously, so people can view it. But this time, for whatever reason, it was set to private. And so when I went to stream, it like wasn't showing up on YouTube because it was private, which is super frustrating.
The disturbing voice in my head.
Sip of liquor. A blissful reprieve. To drown 1,000 sorrows. Let worries leave. Oh? You're giving these gems to me? Or are you just pitying me? Well, it really doesn't matter. As long as I have Soul Glad.
This guy's
That's
getting
enough.
absolutely trashed,
This is
apparently.
just drink.
You really shouldn't drink so much Soul Glad, my friend. It's not good for your health.
Oh. Maybe I really should quit.
The what?
But not before meeting the Devil of Soul Glad.
The Devil of Soul Glad?
Yeah. It's a seahorse with a long
What does
neck.
that mean? You went to YouTube, looked at the VODs, and watched the original stream. The one I first watched, it aged better than expected. Oh, yeah?
Especially the ones who are passed out.
You watched
to the side
my
of the
first
road.
VOD? Oh, good lord, that was so long ago. Back when I called Devalin a Digimon and Venti a Twink. Which I still stand by on both accounts.
Everyone have to go through so much torment.
Take care, my
The
friend.
one you watched first
If
was
you
the
ever
ranking
find
character
yourself in
outfits.
danger,
Oh, the
remember
videos,
that
not the live
the
ones.
help is
Okay.
always
So
ready
there
to
are live VODs too. Oh, good lord.
You don't look good, my friend. If you need assistance, I can contact the hotel and have them wake you up forcefully.
That won't be necessary. I have some.
Ryder,
business
how
to
did you
attend
feel
to.
about my
But
rankings of
thank you
character
all the same.
outfits?
All right then.
A lot of people
If you ever
aggressively
need
disagree
help,
with me on
don't
Farina and a
hesitate to
few
reach out
others.
To us hounds.
Well, actually, I do need a favor. As the most outstanding hound in Penacony, have you come across any stowaways recently?
Stowaways? How could there be stowaways in Penacony? We've never had anything like that before.
All right. Good luck with your work then. Ugh, what was I even thinking? Family would never share intel with the IPC.
You want to talk to me? Sure, but nothing too sensitive, okay? Huh. Wealthy people have fancy ways to enjoy this dream. But to be honest, I've never seen anyone who gives out money to others
Is
like
this
you.
an adult?
So,
She's a
are you
reporter,
trained to be
and
the
she
prince
talks
from
like an
the
adult.
tale, handing out his gold
But
leaf
this
bow
doesn't look
and
like an
melting his
adult.
lead heart in the fire?
I'm flattered.
Venti and Farina
I'm
were too
no
low, way
prince,
too low.
And
They're
I
just...
thought these gems would help you speak.
I'm sorry.
So, as an investigative reporter,
I hate their
maybe
outfits.
you've heard something about death.
Like, Farina's outfit is blue Boy Scout with, like, leg garters and a big crown, or hat, or whatever, and I think that's terrible. And Venti's outfit is very similar. There's an adult, it's not a human, it's different species. Oh yeah? Sure looks like a human child, but fair.
Another curious soul.
How did your boss talk you out of it?
Well, she She simply said, covering baseless urban legends like that would make us look like some third-rate tabloid.
The ball instead's like an antenna?
I
Oh, this
thought
isn't just
about
like
it,
a stylish
and she had a
hat
point.
ball.
Reporting on stuff like blowing out birthday candles and getting spooked by nightmare ghosts isn't exactly professional material.
Guess she's got a point.
Were you wanting to talk to me? Sorry, I thought you were checking out something behind me. Is this a gift for me? Are you sure this isn't some kind of mistake?
Yes, it's for you.
Is this for real? Someone is actually giving me
Aww.
a gift. Not
Poor
for my
guy.
parents, but for me.
You found one of those guys sitting by a dumpster crying about a divorce when you played this? Good lord.
No, it's not much. I just want to ask you something.
I knew it. What's on your mind? Are you trying to ask about my father or my mother?
Neither. I just wanted to know if you've ever heard about death in the dreamscape.
Oh, you sound just like my father. Always warning me about danger, even in dreams. He's an Intellitron, so his dream entry methods are different from us organics. Can't count on him to protect me if something does go haywire. Funny, right now I'm still under his protection.
I'm not gay, but why is this NPC kind of hot?
Hey. stay
Yeah,
positive.
he's got a vibe about him.
Gold will always
That does
shine
make you a
bright.
little gay, though. No, I'm just messing. I will say, I love this man's outfit.
Dangers in the dream and nightmare ghosts.
He's got a good look about him.
Surely
I'm
death
always a
is
fan of,
popular
like,
topic in this
newsy,
dream
old school
oriented
reporter
environment.
outfit that is, like, modern.
I've
You know what I
collected
mean?
a bunch
If that
of
makes any
rumors,
sense.
but no useful clues. The gems in my bag are
Another child.
Remember what I said. You Sigonians are better off hiding in the sewers.
Oh, jeez.
Look at you, snooping around and sticking your nose everywhere.
What I like to say is I'm straight, but I'm not blind. Fair. Reasonable.
Is the smell of death so enticing, my fine fellow?
Oh, it's you, masked fool. I should have guessed it. You're the imposter who appeared on TV after Robin's death, right?
I heard you got caught by the family. I gave you a clear clue. Befriend a mute. Simple and straightforward, you know?
I remember this scene having a drama when it first came out. Oh, yeah?
And what did you do? You messed it up and ended up as their prisoner. I told you to make friends with a mute, not become one yourself. You really let me down.
What do you mean?
You know better than I do. Who watched the little songbird that couldn't sing perish right before their eyes? You did, Blondie.
No, I mean... What did you mean by becoming one myself?
Well, it means you'll soon end up like her, unable to speak ever again.
Bum, bum, bum.
But it's a good thing if you ask me, because...
Because I'm getting closer to the truth, right?
Oh?
Why else do you think I'm handing out cheap trinkets all over the streets, fool? All part of the act. Fool's bait. The more pathetic I seem, the more likely you'll come sniffing around. So, now that I've drawn you out, you reward me with an answer for my efforts.
Why should I help you?
Don't you want to see Penacony descend into...
What do you mean the end of Penacony is nowhere near the end? Don't tell me that.
I can make that
I've been doing
happen.
Penacony for 6 years, dude. I'm
I
so
just need an
tired of
answer
it.
to one question. Back then, when you asked me to find a mute, did you really mean Robin?
A bird.
And what if I say no?
Then I'll thank you. Oh, the word no has never sounded so pleasing.
That's why you stopped playing. There's too many quests.
Well
Fair.
done. I admit I underestimated you, but what difference would it make? Let me tell you something. There were 2 mutes, but one is dead now, and the other, though she is still in Penacony, I'm afraid you'll never find her again.
I wonder if it's Firefly.
Now I'm completely sure that I was on the right track from the beginning and never strayed, fool. Right now, there are only 2 things missing from my grasp. The meaning behind the truth, and the means to expose it.
That's everything, adventuring. That's all the stuff you need, you idiot.
How impressive. That's quite a fancy way of saying I haven't
Sparkle
learned
nailed it,
anything
yeah.
so far.
I don't know, crap.
Not exactly. I've gathered enough clues to prove its existence. And that's enough for me. As for the answers to my questions, I'll find them within 16 system hours.
Oh, really? Only 16 system hours? Well, let me lend you a hand. Here you go. This is my precious, mutually assured destruction button, and I have one just like it.
What?
When either of us presses it, the other and the whole of Penacony will go up in smoke.
What?
If you're really so desperate for the IPC to take over Penacony, blowing up the chessboard isn't a bad idea. Start from scratch.
I'll have to say, Sparkle's trailer will always be amazing. Yeah, I think Sparkle has the best trailer out of all the gacha game trailers I've watched. And I've watched most of them.
Just press the button when you're at your wit's end. And of course, feel free to reach out to me for my hospice care too.
Hospice care?
Oh, deadly button, huh? Well, I guess the family didn't take your threat seriously at all. Otherwise, how on earth did you manage to bring it in here?
I have my own ways. That's all you need to know.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to.
Also, I just
decline
remembered
your
this, and
offer.
you hate I did it. I just
Who
remembered
knows
the
if
incident of the
we'll
matches
catch
together.
you.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny.
I have
So,
no plans
how's
to
my
speak
deck?
with the mute friend you speak of, but it's good to hear that he's still here in Penacony. I'll handle the rest myself. I'll orchestrate a grand finale for the downfall of the family. And at the climax,
The day when
walls will
autocorrect became my
crumble,
enemy.
people will wake up, and those who couldn't speak will find their voices again. When that time comes, go ahead, press the button, light up the sky with a magnificent fireworks display for me. Catch you later, fool.
You're still talking big. But sure, if that happens, I'll stay true to my word. Just don't let me down now, okay?
Hello?
So, number 35. You're back.
You got a nice collarbone, number
Your new lucky
35.
charm.
Can a commodity code really be considered a lucky charm?
Silence! I didn't give you permission to speak, you Sidonian hound. The guys in
Hey, Lost, good to
say
see you.
much, so I've no idea what you did to save your skin in that massacre back in the day. But I figured you must have had good luck, so I bought you. From now on, you and your good luck are my assets. Are we
How's your day
clear?
going? Pretty good, pretty good.
Your first task.
I'm tired.
In
That's about it.
addition to you, I've purchased 34 other slaves.
What kind of response is nice collarbone? Look at this man.
Game with
Look, you may not be gay and you may not be blind, but I am gay and not
It
blind.
proves that you're the real deal.
You're insane.
Testing out if you're a good product.
Aren't you worried that the money you spent on me will go to waste?
I've got stacks on stacks, Blondie. The slave market is never short.
Excited for
of
Dark March
self-righteous
7 and
brats
Free Down
like
Hung?
you.
Kind of.
But you look good. And that's why many customers are betting their fortunes on a scrawny brat like you. So go along now and don't let your master down.
How much did you spend?
What?
My price. How much did you pay?
Your account needs to sustain, and also I might want to start building Sunday. Yeah, probably.
I really want to know. Well, it was 60 tanva. No more, no less.
I'll take my chances. 30 tanva. If I come back alive, you'll give me 30 tanva. Deal?
Are you trying to strike a bet with me? Oh, you've got some guts. Yeah, sorry, but that won't do. Don't forget your place, slave. You're not qualified to be at the table. You're just a chip. A life thrown away in someone else's hands. Either you come back with more chips for your master, or you never come back. It's all or nothing. Don't embarrass me, my lucky hound.
Dude, I don't like this indifferent male's voice. He feels icky. Hey, we're going back to normal. That's nice.
What brings you here, Gallagher?
Some friends from the old days. Do you have a moment to spare, Siobhan?
Oh, I have the whole day to spare. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dream Jolt Hostelry.
Sunday's passive makes it so that his action advance, like Branya, boosts damage, but the other target has a summon. They add an extra 40% damage boost. You know what Down Hung gives you? A summon! Interesting. You dislike the slave backstory? I don't dislike a slave backstory. I just find the voice actor chose to be creepy and gross, which is kind of ideal if you want to dislike someone quickly, you know? Another NPC that's just absolutely amazing looking. I agree fully. I've seen Siobhan already like once or twice, and ideal like human being. I almost said creature. What the heck is wrong with me?
This bar offers a wide variety of drinks, but we draw the line at Soul Glad. Why settle for ordinary when you can experience extraordinary? We're dedicated to serving up nothing but pure joy and laughter.
It's pronounced Siobhan, like with a V.
What would you like to drink?
Which I know sounds kind of random for how it's spelled, but it's Irish, and all Irish names are ridiculous.
Oh, look! A lady
You're not a short hair person, but this one's absolutely amazing. I am a short hair person, and this one's amazing.
Who's Serval? Will you introduce me to her?
Also, I can't help but notice that this voice for her is very masculine,
She's heard us.
Just
which I'm also
spare them,
into.
my esteemed bartender. I'll take over the bar today. I'm getting up there in age, and I need some practice before I forget the skills that used to put food on my table. Where did you stash the ingredients?
They're all under the counter. Since our guests have traveled from afar, shouldn't you whip up some special drinks?
That's exactly what I
Man,
had in
Siobhan
mind.
is so pretty.
Hey, my friends, do me a favor. Go around the bar and bring me any ingredients you fancy. The discussion might take quite some time. So I'll prepare some customized
She is technically a
non-alcoholic
creature.
drinks.
Technically, yes, that is a fact.
In the bar? But aren't all the ingredients right there on the counter?
Why, we're in a dream, my lovely lady. You can help yourself to anything if you wish for it. Comfort, hunger, confusion, or even boredom. It's all within reach, right at your fingertips.
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me my lovely lady.
Me too, March 7th. I would respond if she did
Even in
that.
reality, mixing drinks is more than just throwing ingredients together. A bartender needs to capture the bar's atmosphere.
Only then can a perfect drink crafted with a customer's life story be created.
In other words, what you get from your drink is down to luck. So don't overthink it. Indecisiveness has no place when it comes to enjoyment.
Do we have to wander around this whole freaking place to get ingredients? That's so stupid. Ugh. says collect ingredients for the drinks, but I don't see crap around here. Let's see if this puzzle has anything to do with it. She's a Holovian, basically a different branch of humans that's separate, but not really. Interesting. I hate these. Gosh, that's trippy AF. Okay. There we go. Oh, we can. Huzzah. Okay, where the heck is the frickin' ingredients I need to find? Oh, it's above? Okay. So it is in this space. Where is it? Those kinds of puzzles are your favorite? I'm not the best at spatial cognition.
What should we exchange for?
Go away, March 7th. Okay, there's one ingredient.
Check out this.
There is 2 ingredient.
That's quite a stash.
Oh,
Not
that's all we
sure
need,
if
bet.
it's enough.
Haven't I made myself clear enough, Miss Amiki? The Dream Jolt hostelry only welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in your proposal.
She proposed.
But you have the talent. You'll attract a huge audience. You're destined for the Iris' stage, not for this rundown shack.
How rude. She likes this
Come
bar.
with me. We'll become the talk of Penacony and shine light into every corner of the dreamscape.
As you see, I'm entertaining my guests. Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. If you don't come along, I'll just sit here and not go anywhere else.
Just one moment.
What's her deal? We can't discuss the case with other people hanging around the bar.
You think Siobhan's bi?
Hey, can you do that clockwork trick
I can
of
see
yours
that.
again?
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
Alright,
You're
a
one
Mickey.
of Siobhan's guests, right?
Oh, wow.
What can I do for you?
She is very pretty.
If you're here to convince me to leave, please stop it. I'll never leave until she accepts my proposal. I just don't get why she won't leave this place.
Hmm. She is so pretty. Man.
I've seen it. The moment when Siobhan and I share the stage, the crowd is going wild, applause crashing like waves, the aroma of irises fills the air. I've seen that scene countless times in my dreams, and every time it mesmerizes me. Want to raise a glass? My
The room's clean, giving a crisp, resonant sound.
She's still not leaving. Maybe I'll have to try again.
I guess it's a very decisive smash. Man just fell in love in the chat.
Leave this place.
Alright, we try sad, I guess.
It's ridiculous, right? I'm too timid. And
Yo, she's
shy.
down bad.
You don't know Siobhan's past. And you have no clue how radiant she used to be. I know. She probably thinks I'm just trying to ride her fame to get ahead.
Jeez.
She's still not leaving.
I just don't get why she...
Alright, shut up. Let's try anger.
Those darn Irish jerks! I get it now. I can help.
Bet she's gonna go
clear the way
murder
for
some
her.
folks.
I can do her a favor. Well, talking to you has got me feeling a bit down. But maybe I should
You're so pretty.
find a place. Here's the payment for the drinks.
Amaki has left? That's good for her. Radiant dreams may be enticing, but
Hey, we got money out of it.
when
Nice.
you're ready, go to Gallagher. I can tell he's itching to show off his skills.
That being said, mixing a drink is way simpler than you'd imagine. Just pick your favorite ingredients. So, go ahead. Explore the bar.
I
Bring
did
me
that,
any
didn't I?
Nice work. Let me take a look. You found some interesting ingredients there. Each drink has its own unique flavor, and the base ingredient sets... The
Sure.
original formula is said to be Nunu's favorite drink. It's sour and bitter.
Rusty
Bubbles burst
chains.
in your throat like... Now that you've chosen the base, it's time to pick the adjunct. The ingredient that'll create a marvelous chemical reaction. Bright future. A taste that's been a long... I'll never forget the flavor that danced on my tongue as Mikhail whisked me through the dreamscape wilderness.
Mikhail.
Almost there. Let's pick a decoration. Which style do you prefer? Anything? A symbol of bravery and dauntlessness. May you break free from your shackles just like he did. Well, it's done.
Thanks, Gallagher. Gallagher is also a very attractive man.
Here's to you, the nameless, with this glass of a ticket to the boneyard. To the dead and the dying.
What is this character
Well
keeps
done,
spitting
Gallagher.
good quotes? Yeah.
Not over the hill yet.
So, are you satisfied?
Oh, the flavors. They're way more
The
sophisticated than
flavors.
some had.
The richness and layers of these flavors are a masterpiece. I'm not entirely sure what it all means. Maybe Mr. Gallagher can shed some light on it.
Well, if you're expecting a profound answer, I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. The imagery it implies is pretty straightforward. It's just a glimpse of what this dream truly tastes like. Nothing.
Does this
Anybody else notice the
taste
Aurora Borealis in the
have
background?
anything to do with that, Mikhail?
Yeah, that name does sound familiar. When you got knocked out by that masked fool girl, I think I heard someone calling that name.
I was right about you. You guys seem to know quite a bit. Let's dig deeper into the case. And of course, I'll tell you a story about Mikhail. Alright, let's start with what we know based on the clues the family has. It seems that Firefly isn't a local or an invited guest. In other words, she's a stowaway. She managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me. But here on the planet of festivities, stowaways are a common sight. You're bound to run into one sooner or later. But here's the thing. We only received bad news. And the trickiest kind at that. She simply vanished, leaving no trace in the dreamscape or reality.
Huh? Does that mean...
Is she a ghost?
A clever metaphor. You were making a metaphor, right? let me be frank. This case, actually, is unlike anything the Bloodhound family has dealt with before.
Dealt with before? So, death does happen in Penacony, if I understand correctly.
Man, Himiko's really pretty too.
You've witnessed it, so there's no need to hide. Even the shiniest city has its dark side. We're all adults here. Surely I don't need to explain too much to you. Confronting the family based on that alone would be naive. Death may occur in sweet dreams. So what? Such events are highly unlikely and only affect a tiny number of people. If you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to understand the true
Red hair right there. Why do I have
family?
C4 of her? Why?
I guess it's time.
Oof,
to
that
tell
is
the
a
story
lot.
of That Mikhail.
Sounds like you've lost a lot of 50/50s,
You're very
brother.
perceptive. The Astral Express has received that music box too, right? Do you know the secrets it holds?
There's a message. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question.
That?
Hey, why are you laughing? Wait,
No, but I'm the officer in charge of this case.
Standard banner, multiple in a row, not even 20 wishes in between on some of them. Good lord, that's crazy. Good luck. Good job, I guess.
You might have even guessed that the relationship.
That's just our speculation. Actually, it's hard to believe that the father of Penacony and its actual managers are at odds.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct. The family has considered the Watchmaker an enemy for a long time. But the Hounds haven't been able to track him down, as he seems to be living only in the characters and stories he created. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed
You don't like her, you wanted
the
wealth?
Watchmaker to
Oh,
send out such a
brutal.
ridiculous message to the outside world?
So far from
Inviting you
standard, I
here
got
and
Welt,
causing chaos?
Bronya, and Bailu.
So, you want to seize this up?
Well, now you understand.
Alright, I'm skipping this. I can't keep listening to them yap, dude. I'm so tired of this.
Here we are, Clock Studios theme park, most popular entertainment center in Penacony.
wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the Watchmaker? I would have.
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. To you, it's a fun place. You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right?
This is just
All the
Australia.
prisoners were brought here, helping the Garden of Recollection salvage the leaking memoria from the macrovoid. The prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria caused a unique
You
phenomenon.
think E6 Welt might be a good DPS? Not as good as Finon or any other recent DPS. But he's about to be broken in pure fiction. Interesting.
But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC's shackles and fought for freedom. He is Hanu, the great leader of Dreamville, the great peacemaker, and the faithful companion of the underdogs. History is always written by the winners. However, it's undeniable that Clocky is an animation that draws from Penacony's actual history. These characters not only exist in Dreamville, but also in the distant past. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
There are so many members of the Bloodhound family around here.
We just received a lockdown order,
Bonk.
supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what it's for? So many of them. I've never seen anything like this. We don't need to go in. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention inside. We can just talk here. Let's find a quiet spot and continue our conversation. View here
The
is
Yap
great,
Fest
right?
continues.
You can see everything from here, including Clocky.
If all the characters in the animation are based on characters in reality, in the animation, he's Hanu's partner and one of the founders of
E6
Dreamville.
allows him to hit more
Does that
times in
mean
a single turn,
the
thus improving his
Watchmaker was
DPS.
personally
While
involved
making
in
him
that
regen
war
more stamina,
and
so he gains his
sided
ult
with
quicker,
Astana?
thus acting like a DPS and
There's a
actually
monument
amazing
to war
sustain
for
by
freedom.
slowing the enemies. Cool.
Nunu fought alongside a motley crew of Masked fools, nameless, history fictionologists.
This game continues
warning
talking, even I
actors.
couldn't stand it. I'm not crazy about talking games. That's why I'm having such a hard time playing Genshin lately. Because it's this, but without a skip button.
While Firefly's whereabouts remain a mystery, his
Oh, now I'm doing
Are your
Acheron's
companions
POV.
worried about you?
They're just checking up on me. Let's get in and get out. Seems they've made some progress.
Looks like we're about to enter the depths of Dewlight Pavilion.
It's been a smooth ride. Almost too smooth for a heavily guarded mansion.
Let's see if there's anyone waiting to greet us.
There's a bird. For some reason, Acheron and Well get a lot of time together.
Something feels off.
Yeah, they've got their own little
Grand
mission.
mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight. Well, this door is open. Looks like we'll have to investigate ourselves.
Just one moment.
Draws her blade. Within a moment, her breath became imperceivable.
Light. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
I see. What an interesting technique.
Use her technique to hit normal enemies, instantly defeat them without entering combat. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, there we go. Bonk. Do I have to hit both? Oh, that's kind of annoying.
The model in the sand pit. It's the golden hour, isn't it?
The footprints here are different from the rest. There are two sets.
Bonk.
Looks like
Bonk.
outside
Bonk.
pass through
Bonk. Bonk.
While there aren't any people in this mansion, they've set up quite a few mimetic guards to patrol this place.
Welt recognizes her from his previous universe. Previous universe? What the hell does that mean?
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Bonk. Oh, you clicked a bunch of times. Understood.
Can you find the answer?
In the mood for another beating?
Destined for oblivion. Familiar.
Feeling spiffy?
Slice like my friends.
Bonk. What do you mean by Welt's previous universe? Does he have a previous universe?
I'll go easy this time.
Oh no, why did I
Can
do
you
that?
find the answer?
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Look, it dropped something.
Note.
Seems like the mansion's entire workforce were assigned other tasks. It must have been a big project to require that much manpower.
But no matter what their main priorities are, there should always be someone left at the mansion, right?
So you're saying someone deliberately cleared the place out?
Yeah, but I don't know why.
They're so annoying. What's so annoying? Ads? Oh yeah, ads, 100%. He's from Honkai Impact 3rd. Oh.
Since no one's around to entertain
Is that a
us,
connected
let's
story?
Make ourselves at home. Stay close.
As soon as I and the rest.
Robin,
meaning
if they're real,
that would.
I probably should have read that one. Oh well. I really popped over here for some reason. You don't really remember what happened. Fair.
The information about Robin, Firefly.
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem to be targeting random victims.
He's just surprised that it has resurfaced. This light cone is securely guarded. It must hold.
Gimme.
According to Robin's
Can I have it?
interview,
Give it to me.
Despite having performed on so many grand stages, her favorite performance.
I wonder how their relationship is.
Growing up brings gains, but also losses.
Time is a way of smoothing things out. The beautiful dreams of youth.
I know he's extremely powerful, probably the most powerful person on the train. I could believe that. He summons black holes, for crying out loud.
It seems neither the Dream Master of Penacony nor this old Odie is happy with Sunday's.
They don't seem to care much about death. Instead,
Maybe the other family heads don't think death is a big deal. One thing's for sure. There's a lot of internal conflict within the family, and
Mr. Sunday has done some serious research on his suspects. This traitor must have been causing trouble for the family for a long time.
they all seem to be insiders, but I haven't met any of them.
Huh? Wait,
I
these
just got a
characteristics-
notification noise on my computer. What
What
was
is it?
that?
No, nothing. Maybe I'm just overthinking
He's the
things.
god of gravity?
However, if this traitor
Hey, yo,
really
what?
exists,
Perhaps that's why Sunday is taking this matter so seriously.
that's all for now.
Man, I gotta stop yawning.
Before coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the family. I did not expect an empty mansion.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
I don't think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang. And
He became that by killing the old god of
the
gravity.
Galaxy
Good lord.
Ranger.
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission.
But even if there's no one to greet you, you should wait for the host. Don't you agree? Even without the famous Galaxy
It's not what they
Ranger.
call him.
As
He
far as
became
I
that
know,
with a shard
the
of
crew's
black hole. It
officially
became
accepted
something
the family's
I really do not
commission.
know how to pronounce.
So coming here will
Okay.
be unnecessary for you.
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here. To ask you about the case and gather more information.
Well, since you've come with goodwill,
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those documents.
She says out loud.
while the truth remains a mystery, I'm getting close to it. I assure you that the traitor will soon pay the price.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon. I have a question for you, if you don't mind. With all due respect, it's in the IPC's interest to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has every reason to suspect the IPC's involvement.
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions as you, but in my opinion, the true murderer would never have drawn as much attention as that ambassador did. However, I'll give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of Aventurine. He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth on the streets. And he went to the Clock Studios theme park all by himself. Who knows what kind of scheme he's cooking up? While the family is dedicated to keeping our guests safe, it might be wise for you to stay alert. You never know what unexpected troubles will
That's very
arise.
sus. Oh, we're switching to Adventurine again. Dude, please, let me leave.
There was a major breakthrough in the shocking Ejhazio Aventurine case. The suspect has been arrested,
This fraud case has been linked to many departments within the Interastral Peace Corporation and the Intelligentsia Guild, causing a large drain in manpower and resources, resulting in the IPC taking a massive loss.
The case's main suspect originates
If you do end up
from
playing Hollow
Civilian
Knight, once
4,
you finish,
and is one
you're
of the
going to watch the
survivors
hour-long lore
of the
video because
second
it's
Katega
funny.
Abjin
Am I?
extinction event, who does not carry
Actually,
an interstellar refugee travel permit.
Finch today brought up to me, without me bringing it up to her, that she kind of wants to play Silk Song, which is very surprising considering who Finch is as a person.
As per Strategic Investment Department head Diamond Sentinel,
Because she's never played any games like
has
that.
appropriately relocated the suspect,
Or at
in
the very
spirit
least never
of the
gotten
charter,
into them.
and will continue to conduct further investigations as to the motive of the suspect.
Isn't Silk Song stupidly cheap too? Cheap relatively to other video games. Good lord, look at that woman.
Do they shine in the dark?
Well, if they did, I'd sell them in a heartbeat.
She's so pretty.
You don't know how many people long for your eyes to be closed forever. As a servant, you should not resist your master. Yet,
Metrovania type games.
you went and
So,
killed that man anyway.
I mean, it's cheap in context of video games in general. And yeah, Finch hasn't played a lot of Metrovania games or really gotten into them or enjoyed them. But she likes the idea of Silk Song.
No lawyer has the audacity.
Hollow Knight's what we call a masterpiece, and yes, it's Metrovania. Yeah. Metrovania is just a reference to the OG game Metroid and the game Castlevania, is my understanding. I might be incorrect.
Not difficult, but definitely pointless.
You're pretty confident on your eloquence. Did you also think that when you lied to the intelligence?
Dude, she's so pretty.
Ask and you shall receive. You wanted the perfect construction material. All I did was offer a possibility. If your luck holds out, the IPC will dig something up from the golden sands of Ejihazo. Maybe even the Sand King's remains. Pity your luck has run out.
I'll admit that. What I'm more curious about, though, is why such a grand scheme failed to benefit anyone in the end.
Oh, madam, I already have what I want. To be brought before you for the next high-stakes gamble.
Then let's talk about the second gamble. Tell me, what are you prepared to wager this time?
My life. I bet you won't send me to the gallows.
What do you want, then?
I want your Lenore to meet with me. I have something to say.
And then what?
I want cash.
It can't be that simple, can it?
It is that simple. 30 tanbas. The remainder of my market value.
So, Ryder, since you're a Hollow Knight player, do you have the opinion that someone needs to play Hollow Knight before they play Silk Song? Because a lot of people have told me that.
With this money, I'll climb to even greater heights than you. Grasp even more riches than you. I wager you won't give me this chance. Which is why you should call him here.
Interesting. A pity Diamond won't see you. No one gets to see him. From here on out, I am Diamond's representative, and I will decide on his behalf. You're wrong. 30 tanbas. I'll give you that. And much more than that. Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want, even what you don't want. Kakavasha. A good name, but unfortunately destined to be buried in the dirt.
Dude, Jade is way too attractive.
You deserve to live. Go. Pick the clothes you like. Then choose your desired identity. And then... use them well, child. May your schemes be forever concealed.
Life is like a long-term investment. Those who choose correctly do the correct things, which the correct outcomes show the world their value. People can't always make the right choices in their lives. But luck has always been on my side. I've never lost. Is it because Gaiathra blesses me? Well, if that's the case, she must also be looking upon me right now.
Mainly understanding things, also the games are just really good, also because it's a lot easier for beginners, and Silksong is harder than the original by a lot.
Even if I
Fair.
overcome this difficult trial, what would come next? What awaits me after this glorious gamble? Will I return triumphant with unending riches after countless successes, or will I encounter failure, never to return? I'm pretty sure you already have some ideas, lowly gambler.
Boss in that game that I think everyone needs to fight in their lifetime. Grim? Interesting. Is he SpongeBob mocking him? That's hilarious.
Am I dreaming, or have I gone completely insane? Perhaps both. Forgotten me already. When you were strapped to that electric chair, Fine. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Get out of my head. The harmony. Oh, don't play the fool. It's not the first
Consider herself one of her Zilla streams. I like hard games, one that make me want to try. That's interesting you say that. In my experience, when Finch is given hard games, I don't know. In my experience, I haven't seen her enjoy it that much. I think she likes the games she likes, and she likes that they're challenging. But games that are hard, that aren't in her genre preferences, I don't think she enjoys. You think she might actually do really well in Silksong? She might. That's the thing, is I think if we get it, we're gonna invest our time into it and get good at it, you know what I mean? So, like, that's not so much an issue for me. A lot of people seem to believe it is, though, and that we should get the other one first.
And now I'm seeing them. Great.
How much is OG Hollow Knight? Cause Silksong is what, 20 bucks? How much would it be to get like actual factual Hollow Knight?
Minnie's Emanator next. Oh, why are there no guests here?
Pretty sure it's less than the new one, but you can check. I think you might be able to get like a bundle deal right now for both. Oh yeah? How much? What's my current pity? 5, 10, 15, like 22? I'm gonna do a Gamba because I'm bored. And this is better than the other for my account, so we're going for it. That's literally it. Don't do this, chat. This is not advised, but here's 32 pity. Okay. Wait, Teyo, the herder, remember, I know. I just wanted to do a 10-pull. It's all pity building in the end. So long as I don't get a 5-star. Let's see, any cool 4-stars? Just Sampo. Lame. That was Sampo, right? Was that my first copy? Neat. I got Sampo, I guess. Well, Gamba, you can't stop there. I can, and I will. I'm not spending more than 10 on a character I don't want. What do you think, I'm a lunatic? Anyways, chat, I think this is where we end the stream. That was a light cone, not a character. I thought it was a... Oh. Welp. See, all the light codes have pictures of characters on them. The herder releases in a day or two. Literally, yeah, tomorrow, I think. So, tomorrow or the next day, we'll do some gambling for real, for real. Finch has some gambling to do on something, on Genshin, I think. Splurge when she comes out. I don't know about Splurge, but I will spend some pulls for sure. Chat, thank you for being here. My deepest apologies for all of the technical difficulties we had there at the beginning. Thanks for being here. I seriously, really, really appreciate it. Yeah. And thank you for the advice on Silksong stuff. Did anybody figure out the bundle price? So, okay, original is $14, 25-ish for both. And without that deal, it's 34. Okay, interesting. Finch wants the character in the second banner. Okay, cool. For Zenless. Anyways, thanks guys. As always, love y'all. Have a good night. We will see you tomorrow.